make to eat. I've been given a joy of cooking and a Julia child by my mother when I got married, but as I might have mentioned, I was not a good cook. So I needed to pick something simple but impressive, hopefully. I was working on that when Doug came into the kitchen. He had a strange look on his face.
I just talked to Nathan Romanoff.
Oh, great. Are they coming?
He and Maria are having a little trouble getting sitting.
The Romanoffs were in the babysitting co-op that Doug set up. A lot of his departmental colleagues were. Oh, well, hopefully they can find something.
Well, I'm sure they will. It's just the reason they were having trouble.
What?
They called a couple of other people in the co-op.
Yeah?
None of them could sit.
Must be a busy night. Maybe there's other parties.
No, they could sit, but nobody wanted to because they all have plenty of shares. I mean, they have too many already.
Oh. Well, maybe they can just pay somebody.
Well, I'm sure they can. It's just...
He went away looking really troubled. I started to get a sick feeling in my stomach. But I tried to focus on the menu issue. I decided I'd make a lasagna. I figured I could handle that and make a big salad and have lots of bread in case it turned out crap. I was heading to the grocery when Doug came in again.
I don't get it. I just called a bunch of other co-op members and everyone's in surplus. There's some kind of glut in shares. Nobody wants more. Some people are having to spend 3 or 4 shares to get an hour sitting instead of 1.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
No, it won't. Do you understand what this is?
No.
It's inflation.
God.
I mean, I don't understand how this is possible. I worked it out very carefully. I can see how the system could go into recession, but not how it could become inflationary. The number of shares is fixed. There's no central bank minting new currency. It's theoretical.
Well, whatever. They'll just have to pay cash. Or they could bring their kids. We could do a kiddie table in the kitchen. More fun anyway, huh? How's that? Now, what do you think? How much wine do you think we need to get? Do you think people want red or white?
Do you know how embarrassing this is? These are my colleagues. This is a system I designed and now it's crashing. I mean, this is like kindergarten stuff. This is Econ 101 and I look like a total idiot. There's no way the tenure committee doesn't hear about this.
Should I have told him? I mean, I wasn't even 100% sure it was my fault. Could I really have made enough bogus shares to screw up his whole system? I'd made maybe 10 or 15 for Diana and a bunch for myself. And yeah, there were a few times I didn't tell you about where I may have stamped out a few here and there as favors for other people who might have mentioned they were short or... Okay, yeah, it was definitely my fault. and he was going to figure it out eventually, so I just confessed. I mean, I'm not a sociopath. Look, it's my fault, okay? I took your stamp and made the extra shares. I'm really sorry, okay? Now, what do you think we should do for dessert? Like a pan of brownies or... I don't know how to describe what happens next.
Still have this much power. I mean, that part's a relief, actually, for someone in business.
It's not about censorship, it's about parents' rights. I mean, who knows what other books that librarian gave Jeremy. Maybe that's where he got the idea.
I don't think so. He said you had a fight, so you knew
I had already called the principal, but what we were doing was bigger. It wasn't just, I explained this to him. It wasn't just about one kid, one child. It was about every child, every parent.
He came over to the house to tell Sky he was leaving town for a few days. She thought he was going to visit his dad, but
Do you know where he got the gun? I knew he was unhappy. He was always sniping at me.